Matthew, how would you describe your first round?
It was good. Yeah, it was a good day. Didn't really make any mistakes, but plenty of greens, and I think that's the key around here. You just got to limit the mistakes and play smart.
How'd you find the course playing today?
I thought it was great. I played 9 holes Tuesday. It was a little bit slower. Greens a little bit slower. I mean, I played here enough times to know now that come Thursday morning, it's a big switch. So it's great to see. You know, it's slowly getting firmer, and I think as the week goes on, it's going to be interesting.
Do you like where your game's kind of trending as we continue to ramp up this big part of the year of golf?
Yeah, definitely. Definitely. I to be honest, I took a lot of confidence from the end of the year, winning in Dubai. I said it a couple of weeks ago, just sort of really feeling comfortable with where my swing's at. Obviously, that can change overnight. That's golf, but keep working on it away from tournaments and in practice, and hopefully just keep the consistency going.
You seem to be also not just playing well, but playing tough golf course as well. Obviously, you know, at Riviera, and then a little bit of concession last week, and then obviously the round here today. What is it about tough golf courses that suits you? Because it seems to be that way kind of throughout your career a little bit.
Yeah, the thing for me, I think it's you've just got to, in my opinion, you just got to have really good course management. You got to commit to every shot. I think that's the big difference. You've really got to plan your way around. You try and miss most of the time on the fat side, and if you're out of position, that's what you do. If you're in position, you know, you don't really go at flags. You sort of play smart, like I keep saying, and I think that's one thing I've been taught by my dad growing up. It was kind of to the course management side of it, and that's where really I had to take my advantage. It's not like a bomb at 320, so it's trying to find your advantages in other areas.
Over the last few years, where do you feel like you as a golfer has really grown, like as far as your game goes? Where do you feel like your strengths have really shown a little bit more in these last few years?
I think just more experience. The more I've been out here, the more I've realised that how important it actually is, and just learning from tournaments, learning the golf courses better, feeling more comfortable out here. I was saying to Billy today that 2 or 3 times on the golf course, I've had putts before, and I know around this hole it's quick. I've got to think about this one a bit more, or that pin, absolutely don't play anywhere near it. Even if whatever club you've got, you can get caught out. So that's been a big advantage for me, particularly here this week. I was counting. I think this is my 7th time I've played this event, and I think it's one of my most played professional events. So to have that experience around here in particular is great, and like I say, just some of these other golf courses we play, it's nice.
You got a sponsor's invite here from Mr. Palmer, correct, from Win the U.S. Amateur?
Yes, I did, yeah.
What did that, I know that kind of came with, this is one of those events that kind of came with winning the U.S. Amateur, but what did that mean to you to play in Mr. Palmer's event back when you were an amateur still, and kind of have that kind of maybe fuel your knowledge that this is what you want to do for a profession?
Yeah, I mean, it was an absolute honour to get the invite from Mr. Palmer. For him to give me the opportunity to come play his tournament was amazing. I sort of had an amazing 5 weeks over here playing this, and then on to the Masters and a couple of others. And like I said, I guess it just goes back to the experience kind of thing. For him to give me the opportunity to learn and see how a PGA Tour event is, and try and compete myself and see where my game is against the best. It was it was a valuable lesson, and I know full well I learned from that. Some of the notes that I made then are useful now, and likewise the experiences that I had. So,
Matthew, thank you very much.
Thanks.